Good morning. Game hunting today. Let's see what we can find in Wellingborough CEX and the charity shops. Cue the music.
Ready. Fight.
On to the first charity shop. Now, I don't usually buy comics, but these were so cheap. I think they're 50p each, a couple were listed for £1. I had to have a look through them. My daughter loves comics. She's really into X-Men, Marvel at the moment, so I did actually pick a couple of these up for her. I picked up the X-Men ones, and I picked up the Spider-Man ones, and they also had a Punisher comic as well. And on display on the shelf, there was also a Deadpool comic, so I grabbed that for her as well. But one of the most frustrating things with charity shops is these stickers on the front. They put the stickers on the front and you just can't get them off without damaging the book. So if anyone knows how to get them off, let me know in the comments, thanks. Now onto the games. I mean, this is all they had. A couple of PS3 games, Sing It. What do they want for it? £1.50. I mean, yeah, it's not worth anything, is it? So that went straight back. Next charity shop, I got excited from a distance where I saw all those PS2 games, but nothing of any value. Empty case, always got to check. And I mean, look at all these FIFAs. I mean, if you want to collect your FIFAs, get to this charity shop, or any charity shop really. Also, if you want Wii Fit, they've always got about 100 in there as well. FIFA. Onto CEX. And here we go, kicking off in the window. We've got an N64 Spectrum there. £75. Look at that, I had this exact console, Master System 2, £18 for a controller, couple of expensive Mega Drive games there. Space Age, Tetris on the Game Boy, what a game. And they've got a GameCube in here, which I actually think is the one that I traded into them, and it's still there, and a Super Nintendo too. Onto the PS3 games. Assassin's Creed, staple of any CEX, as well as Call of Duties, Battlefields. I'm looking for something that stands out. That's not too bad. Don't think I've ever played that. I might pick that up. Bioshock 1 and 2, there are all the CODs. More CODs. Diablo 3, that's a great game. Now Dead Space, really underrated survival horror game this. Guitar Hero 2, Dark Souls 2 for £8. What else we got? Anything jumping out? More FIFAs, of course there is. Haze, that's in every single CEX. Now Far Cry 4, great game. Gran Turismo 5, GTA 5 for £3, God of War. Now this is a really good game. Yeah, big fan of that. House of the Dead Overkill, another Haze. What else have we got? Little Big Planets, Minecraft, Pro Evos. Now Resident Evil, that's shut up. I know it's only £4, but it's about £1.50 a couple of months ago. And Resident Evil 6. Gets a lot of hate, that game, I actually don't mind it. Never played this one, I've got it, but never played it. Yeah, SingStar, The Simpsons game, £28 on the PS3, £12 on the PlayStation 2. Toy Story 3. Now I love the original Toy Story 1 on the PlayStation 1. I need to pick that up when I can find it. Couple of wrestling games, that's about it. On to the PS2, what we've got, Broken Sword. You know the original Broken Sword on PlayStation 1? I love that game. I've got this one on PlayStation 2, but I've never played it. Shame that's platinum. A lot of platinums in here, and I don't know if I mentioned this before, I don't collect platinums unless it's the Silent Hill director's cut. Only came out on platinum that. There's some more FIFAs. FIFA Street, great game. San Andreas, The Getaway. I just love the Cockney accents in The Getaway. Great game. High School Musical, no thanks. Reservoir Dogs, £10. That's gone up, about £6 a couple of a couple of months ago. But 10 quid, great game. Kingdom Hearts, decent. Nothing here for me that I can see. Legends of Wrestling, I always look for wrestling games. Terrible wrestling game that, I've got it of course. Pop Idol, anyone? Pro Evo. Couple of rugby games. Guys, let me know if I'm missing anything. State of Emergency, great game. Yeah, is that Dragon Ball Z? Sorry, I missed that. Second Sight, I'm sure I picked that up. I need to check the games room. Spy Hunter, The Rock. I had that as a kid. I grabbed that. What else we got? Platinum, Simpsons Hit and Run. Nobody wants that. Nobody's buying that game for 35 quid on Platinum. Scorpion King. It's a Rock again. What else we got? Tiger Woods. True Crime. I actually don't have either of the True Crimes, I don't think. Sonic Heroes, alright game. This is football. They tried. Here Comes the Pain. The best wrestling game on the PS2. Right. Let's get back to the games room. Hi, welcome back to Retro Rich Recovery. We're in the games room at the moment. For those of you which are new to the channel, I talk about my gambling addiction openly, and I also talk about retro video games. I take you on the ride with me to hunt for these retro games. So we've just returned back from CEX and some charity shops. I've got a few pickups to show you. One thing I will say, which really does surprise me with this store in Wellingborough, their CEX, their PS1 games, they don't put them behind the glass. They don't put them behind the counter on the shelf so you can see them. I only knew they had some PS1 collections and some PS1 games in there because I searched online on the website. I had to ask a member of staff to dig them out for me so I could have a look at them. Which is a bit strange for me because, you know, you guys know, obviously, you know, they're put behind the glass cabinet and they're on display for potential buyers that collect retro games. But for whatever reason, they were keeping them downstairs and you had to ask a member of staff. No idea why. So I looked through the PS3, PS2 and PS1 stuff. That's the main stuff that I do collect. I also collect from Mega Drive and N64 as well. So I'm going to start with a couple of PS2 games that I picked up, and I picked them up because there's a little bit of a theme really, and see if you can guess what the theme is. So the first game that I picked up is Spy Hunter. It's the second Spy Hunter, I believe. Nowhere to Run, and I picked this up because the playable character is Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. So yeah, I mean £2.50 from CEX. I remember playing this before as a kid. I don't think I ever completed it. It's an alright game. I remember that you can do the rock bottom in it as The Rock. Obviously the character's not The Rock, but there is a move where you can do the rock bottom in it. Disc is in good condition. Comes with a manual as well. £2.50. It's probably one of these games that I'm probably never going to get round to playing. I've got so much to play. I might just chuck it in, give it a fire up and just go through the first couple of levels and see how we get on. But yeah, £2.50. I saw that there and I thought, The Rock. You guys, if you don't know, I'm a massive wrestling fan. So if I ever see anything with anything wrestling related that I don't own and it's cheap enough like that for £2.50, I'll pick it up. The next game, we're sticking with the same theme. It's the Scorpion King. And yes, The Rock is the actor in this and the playable character. I've never actually played this. I just picked it up just because I saw the Spy Hunter one there and that reminded me of the game that I had as a kid. And it's got The Rock in it and that's why I picked it up. But look, it's complete with manual. £2, the Scorpion King. I've never played it. I've never seen the write-up of it. I'm assuming it's probably bang average. If you've played it, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. That'd be great. So they're my two PS2 games that I picked up. Now, my PS1 game, and I'm pretty pleased with this because it was listed as without manual, okay? And it had the sticker on without manual and it actually came out with the manual on. So I'm always happy when that happens. I did inspect the manual to make sure that it was in good condition. There's no rips and tears, and they're just given the without manual price. The manual's all good. So I paid £15 for this PlayStation 1 game, and it is the classic Duke Nukem. What a game. What a first-person shooter this game was. Absolutely fantastic. There's a couple of first-person shooters that I really, really liked on the PlayStation 1. I really liked, obviously, Duke Nukem, and a rarer game called Exhumed. I was a really big fan of that. It's a really, really good first-person shooter. It's one of these where you can develop power-ups and you have to go back and forwards to the same sort of levels. So some people don't like that. It feels a bit repetitive. But these different powers would open different doors and that sort of stuff. So, but I really like that. And I like Alien Trilogy as well. These three, Duke Nukem, Exhumed and Alien Trilogy, in my opinion, well, they're my personal favourites on the PlayStation 1 for first-person shooters. But yes, Duke Nukem, great game. Like I said, I paid £15 for this. Here's the manual. It said it didn't have the manual, but the manual is included. The disc is in great condition as well. With the manual, I think it's 18 quid, so I've saved myself £3. But yeah, happy. Really, really happy with my purchases. They're my 3 purchases today. When I'll get round to playing them, I don't know, because my life's so busy. But I will hopefully try and find the time. And until then, they'll just be sat on the shelf. Hopefully not collecting too much dust. So yeah, if it's your first time here, this is the sort of content that I put out. I hunt around the charity shops, I hunt around CEX, and I buy games from my childhood. And the reason I'm doing this and the reason I'm setting up this channel is because when I was in my gambling addiction, I'll be completely honest, I have bought and sold my video game collection so many times. So now I'm clean from gambling and I'm off gambling and I haven't gambled since June 2025. I'm treating myself to go back and purchase the games from my childhood and the games that I sold when I was in my addiction. So if you like this content, if you like me hunting around the charity shop CEX to purchase retro video games, then stick around. If there's anything in those videos that I've missed or anything that you would have picked up or that you want me to pick up next time, let me know in the comments. Thanks for stopping by. My name's Retro Rich Recovery. Cue the music.
Ready. Fight.